It's recording.
We're recording.
Way.
We've made it. Episode 3.
Yay! Episode 3 of Enter the Podcast with us two.
Tao and Eugene.
I can say my name for myself, man. No, so how are you, man?
Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's your weekend?
What can you do, innit? What can you do? These things happen, innit?
Yeah.
Our guy lost his head.
Who's this? Gerard. Oh, God, that's
Young-
the worst Scouse accent
That's
ever.
terrible
You can't-
Scouse accent.
I can't do a Scouse accent. I can't do accents.
Yeah, you've never been a good accent guy.
No.
Except, you know.
Yeah, I know the one accent, which I'm
But it's
trying
not
to-
really, like, difficult for you.
Yeah. Because of my eyes, yeah.
That sounds so racist. I didn't mean it like that.
You know, I'm glad we kind of put this. Fuck, man. I'm glad that we mentioned this because basically this episode is about Is it? Can we say about ethnicity in the whole, or is it about our Asians?
Well, it's about all kind of ethnic minorities, I guess, in the movies.
Yeah, well, basically it's about ethnicity in like main roles in films and shit, right? Or in TV shows.
Yeah, it's like leads, in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can't name any, but here we are
Well,
to discuss anyways. But yeah, I just want to ask you, why do you think there aren't many?
That's such a massive question. But
I mean, like, I know for me it's like with my background it's more like a traditional kind of do well in your education and be successful in like kind of like law, medicine or some bullshit like that. It's never like an art route to go through.
Yeah,
with my background. I don't know about
but
yours.
there are like actors from your like kind of background, like ethnic minority like Oriental actors or Asian actors or whatever.
Yeah.
They just don't get those kind of leading man roles.
But you think that's why? Because like
No,
there is no.
Because they're obviously there. So they're in the industry, but they're just not getting cast in those roles. That's more based on the filmmakers, like the directors, the way they want to tell their story. They might think with this Oriental character, if they cast an Oriental person, would they have to show the story a certain way?
But I just want to say, like, do you think if we had more of like Asian Oriental actors, do you think we'll get cast more? Do you think we'll like?
You'd like to think so, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I like to think so. Yeah,
because it's only like recently you kind of get the impression that Hollywood's already just discovered like
Asians.
like black people. They've already started getting black people have already started getting Oscars now.
Yeah, well,
and like even like
they had Oscars like in the 60s. I mean, with Sidney Poitier and
but
like him. Well, he's the only one until Denzel, which
that's ridiculous.
Wait, is Halle Berry the only like black actress to
I think
ever
she
won?
is. I don't know. Did Whoopi Goldberg ever win one?
Yeah, she won. No, I'm just talking about for main lead. Like, I remember there was a whole.
What did she win for supporting actress?
No, who? Whoopi. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg. I think she won for.
Colour
for
Purple.
best. I swear it's like one of the. Is that a Spielberg film?
I think it is a Spielberg film.
I know it's a Spielberg film.
Yeah, it's a Spielberg
film. But anyways,
film.
yeah. But I'm not too sure. Laptop's there. You can do your research.
Just quickly have a quick check.
But I remember like Halle Berry was like she was, they had like so much commotion. Like she was like the first. Well, not commotion, but she was like the first.
Did you watch that movie though?
Monsters Ball.
Yeah.
I just watched some certain scenes. So you know what I mean?
That's my thing about that film because I remember watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Personally, I didn't think it was that good a film.
I
can see why she got the Oscar because it was a pretty brave performance.
Yeah. Well,
from her, but I mean, I didn't think the film was particularly that good.
Yeah, I forgot that year anyways, so I don't know. Oh, you still researching?
Yeah,
did she win
a quick check. Let's have a look. She got nominated.
Oh,
definitely got nominated.
Yeah.
It doesn't say if she won. I don't think she won.
I mean, yeah. Who won though? I know. Did that Precious Girl won? She won Best Supporting. No, it's the mother from Moesha, not Moesha. The mother from. You never watched Moesha,
I didn't watch
you?
Moesha. I watched it, but I never watched a lot. I mean.
Oh, okay, but you know her friend Kim or something like that.
Yeah.
The big one. She had her own
Didn't
show.
they have the Parkers?
Yeah, the Parkers. Yeah.
My cousin loved that.
I didn't
he loved that show. I never got into it.
I got into it, but I was just like, them. I don't want. Then
what does one of them mean?
I don't want to say. I might get in trouble. But I don't know. It's just.
That sounds terrible.
I know, but it's just I know. Just those comedies, or I'm not gonna say black comedies. They're just I don't know. They just don't really do it for me. But especially with the Parkers, I think it's like the same old like Moesha stuff, and it's always like the whole like I don't know, like the whole Def Comedy Jam comedy. Have you never watched Def Comedy Jam?
I can't.
It's like all like blue and stuff. Not and it's all blue kind of like sex, and it's just like a in my quotation marks black thing, and I just can't get into it. And I do apologize for anyone who's racist and stuff like that. But
you apologize for racist
for being racist against. No, I'm not. You know what I mean. I'm not. I don't want to go offend people, but it's just I don't know. That's how I feel with basically with black comedy. So,
wow.
Sorry guys, I do apologize. How do you feel about black comedy?
I don't mind. I mean,
there are good ones. Like I'm trying to
you're back. Don't backtrack now.
I like Chris Rock. I like Chris Rock. I like Dave Chappelle. But they're the only like black comedians.
No, Fresh Prince was good back in the day.
But it wasn't that funny. If you compared that to Seinfeld.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very different. But again, it's very like Seinfeld. They used to say is very Jewish.
True.
It's a comedy.
But I wouldn't say Fresh Prince was very black. But it was
I thought it got a really good crossover.
Yeah, it does.
It had a great crossover.
Yeah, because it's like a.
No, but some of the kind of issues that were very kind of Saved by the Belly, innit?
Yeah.
Like, oh no, he's done pills. I think like Colin did he did.
Pills he did speed. He did
accidentally did speed or something.
Yeah.
And I mean, it kind of had those like kind of moral stories. Like, do you remember? Did you ever watch that cartoon Mask when you were a kid?
No.
The one with like trucks that would turn into planes and shit like that.
It sounds like the fucking.
No, it's fucking awesome.
But no. I've seen. I think I've seen some.
At the end of every episode, you used to have like because it used to be like a kid.
Yeah.
The main guy had a kid, and the kid had like a robot sidekick.
Okay.
T-Bob. Who looked like R2-D2 really with arms and legs. And
so it's not R2-D2.
No, he used to talk. This fucker used to talk, man. But it always used to have like a moral kind of story at the end. T-Bob would put his hand near a toaster and they'd be like, "What are you doing? You're gonna electrocute yourself." I'm like, robot. Short circuits reboot the motherfucker, isn't it?
True. We went off there, man, a bit.
Yeah.
So what were we talking about? All right, yeah, we are. Yeah, why aren't there many? And again, I say this is like for me traditionalist, and just one route you have to go to.
Well, I don't know. I think it's different. I mean, like for actors, it's different. Because my thing is more why aren't there? Because there are obviously loads of actors at the moment from ethnic minorities. Why aren't they in leading man roles? And then like, even if they are putting like, for example, you get Raj from Big Bang Theory, who's given sort of like a semi-lead role. In a like mainstream sitcom. Why is his character the most like he's like so metrosexual? He's not like I wouldn't say he's exactly like a positive, entirely positive role model.
Can you name a positive, like any positive? Well,
they had like
stereotypes of
like as people? That goes against the grain.
Yeah.
Like you had the Asian doctor dude in what do you call it, in Heroes?
Yeah.
And like I remember I watched the first season, which was pretty decent of that show. And
I can get into
his character was pretty well written. Like the dude, like he was a decent looking guy. And I think that there was one episode where like you could see the dude was built as a fucking tank.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've seen the dude in anything else since. But it was why hasn't he done anything else? Has he not been offered those roles, or don't they go after those roles because they know they're not going to get them? I mean, like even a guy like Jackie Chan, you'd only be in action movies. Why doesn't he get cast as like the romantic lead or something?
He's starting to do his own like. He's starting to not get into. Well, you heard he's retiring from action movies.
Yeah, I know. He was in that war movie, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was. A year or so ago.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, like even in that, that's not in England though. I mean, that's not in an English language picture, is it?
Yeah, it's in China.
It's in China. It's in a Chinese picture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's like you need to typecast yourself just so you can like.
Yeah, I can understand typecasting yourself and getting out there, but I mean, like this is one I wanted to ask you because I was thinking
yeah,
about
yeah.
this the other day because I saw the trailer for it.
Okay.
Big Hero 6.
Big
Right.
Hero. Yeah.
It's based on a Marvel comic,
Yeah. No.
and in the comic, the main lead is a kid called Hero.
Yeah.
Right.
The kid with the one that found Baymax, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, all the other Marvel films they've made have been live action films. All
Yeah.
the leading roles are Caucasian men.
Yeah.
This film would have been a leading role with a non-Caucasian lead.
Yeah.
Is that why you think
But
they made
it was an Asian or Oriental guy that was the main lead, right?
in the comic book?
Yeah, in the comic book.
Yeah.
And
But
the
but even
cartoon.
in the cartoon, the kid is named Hero,
Yeah.
but he's animated.
Yeah.
Do you think they went animated because they wanted to appeal to? Because they don't think it was, what an Asian lead as a live action film would appeal to a mass audience.
It wouldn't?
Do you think?
Oh right. They had to make him Caucasian.
No. Do you think they had to make it animated to appeal to a large audience?
Ah right, I see what you mean. Probably. I think because
So I understand that they've aimed
because he
it at
does-
kids.
let
this
me
film.
see a picture of the kid though. I mean,
What, in the comic or
no, in the
film?
film. In the
Well,
film,
I think in the
'Cause
film he
let
looks
me
like
see
a
the
generic,
like a generic
fucking anime character.
anime character. Well, I think that's where they're going with the lead. Like, if he looks like an anime character, oh yeah, then he's Oriental, right?
I don't know.
you
I
know
think
what
they
I
could.
mean?
You're telling me they couldn't have just cast like? I mean, I'm looking at a picture of those characters, and
does
he
look-
looks like a Caucasian kid to me.
He looks like he's a mixed race, like half Japanese guy, half like Caucasian, which is nothing bad. But
It's not bad, but I mean, like in the comic, he's supposed to be a
Yeah.
Japanese kid. It's set.
Oh,
It's set in Tokyo, isn't it?
Does he look more Japanese
the
there
comic
on
book?
the comic book than on the
Listen to
animated film? But to be honest, I don't really get like sometimes. Yeah, I do get offended if they don't like have enough. Let me see. Oh wow. Oh, he looks very manganized.
Yeah.
So he's definitely Oriental.
But in the movie, they've gone
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
very kind of
I can see,
Disney,
yeah.
almost Disney look.
Yeah,
to
well,
the
it's a
character,
Disney
isn't it?
movie, and you can't like despite
Yeah.
the fact that.
But do you think they
They
went
are.
the animated route so they'd avoid casting an Oriental kid in the lead?
Oh yeah, they didn't cast the Oriental kid, did they? For
What, the voice?
Yeah, for the voice for
Yeah,
this.
that's not surprising.
Yeah. Yeah. Then again, because I don't think there's a lot of access for kids, for Oriental kids. The only Oriental kid I can think of that they cast for a Disney movie was the kid from Pixar's Up. They casted a young Asian American
Yeah.
kid to do the voice of I think the character is called Russell.
Or the little fat kid.
Yeah, the little fat kid. Which I'm like, yeah.
Well, they
cool.
couldn't have got that kid back for this.
They maybe he broke his voice. I don't know. The film was a long time ago, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I wish we had more of that. And I don't know. It's sometimes it does affect me, like as a ethnic or Oriental guy.
What, as a cinema goer?
As a cinema goer, yeah. Well,
As
yeah.
an ethnic cinema goer.
As an ethnic cinema goer, I get disheartened when there's not a lot of opportunities for like us lot, because you kind of want to see, not yourself, but some representation in the screen.
Oh yeah, I mean, a
yourself.
positive representation.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not like the bad guy from I don't know. I was gonna go more Kombat.
Yeah, I mean, you had
Yeah,
that dude
yeah.
that was playing Shang Tsung, innit?
Yeah.
But then, like, I mean, you had I was actually gonna say,
There are a lot. Of
no,
Oriental
like, but
bad-
we were talking about before, like Donnie Yen is a great fucking actor.
Yeah.
But I think he's
Guy
one
in
American.
Blade. What did you say? He was in Blade 2.
He was in
right?
Blade
Yeah.
2, hardly says a line. He's there standing, looking cool. And then when the action scene finally happens, and this dude's a fucking martial arts action
Yeah.
hero in China and stuff, they fucking kill him off straight away. And I was
They
like, what? And not even on camera.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
cuts
wow.
away. Spoiler alert. They cut
Sorry.
back to him, and he's getting like a bloodsucker on him. I'm like, what the fuck? Donnie Yen had a fucking samurai sword. You thought he was going to fuck some shit up.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I'm
man.
like, that, I
Thanks
thought it was such a fucking cop out. Sorry if I was a spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler for me. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it in the Blade, but hey, I know.
But no,
But-
it's not just the movies though. Like we were talking about the other day,
we-
comics.
Yeah. I heard like what they're gonna do with Spider-Man and yeah, how they're making him like half black, half Latino, right?
Miles Morales, yeah, they introduced him in the
Miles
Ultimate
Morales. Wow, that's
Comics. Yeah,
that's
they
very-
introduced him in the
yeah.
Ultimate Comics, like Brian Michael Bendis, sick writer. They introduced him in the comics, in the Ultimate Comics, and I think they spoiler alert, sorry people, but
No, you're giving me a spoiler.
in
I
the
don't know
Ultimate
comics, yeah.
universe, I think they killed off Peter Parker, and Miles Morales somehow was also bitten by a radioactive spider. What are the chances? And he's now Spider-Man in that universe. But I think they're basically doing a thing at the moment called Secret Wars, I think it is. And they're kind of like they're gonna have a thing where they're gonna meld all the universes together, I think it is.
Excuse me. That sounds like such a big marketing ploy. Like they're so smart for doing that. I know, I see what you mean. Like as a comic book fan, you don't want to see that, but damn, that's some good money sense.
Well, some of the stuff they're doing at the moment, I just find is really lazy, like creatively. With I'm a big comic book fan, but I haven't bought monthlies for a little while, only because the way, if you don't know in England, the way they do the certain American titles.
I think
no, but in Marvel, what they do is over here when they're published, when we get the reprints, they basically put a couple of issues together. And it's called like the collector's editions.
Oh right, so it's just like,
and you're getting like
together.
Basically you're paying for what an American audience would pay $1.50 or whatever it is for a comic book.
So what is that like? I don't know.
It's 26 pages. Over here we'll end up buying like what they do is stick about 4 or 5 issues together. So as a collector's edition, and you pay £3, $3.50 for it.
So what? Even like it's all printed in English, we still get a different version to here.
Well, no, they still import it, but they import it mainly into like specialized comic book shops, like Red Planet and stuff. But like your average newsagents will usually sell like the collector's editions.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
And it was, like I got in through the collector's editions when I was a kid, and basically you kind of got your money's worth at the time, because you'd get like 3 comics for the price of 1. Whereas now the prices are ridiculous. Comics are so fucking expensive now.
Damn, you're so Asian.
No, it's not even that. No. It's just
dude, I would do the same thing anyway. So.
It's just expensive, man.
I know.
But like, at the moment, like in the comics, I think like it's like they're trying to just morph their existing characters into different ethnicities. It doesn't seem really original. I think like Michelle Rodriguez had something. Someone asked her a question about playing. He was Miss Marvel, possibly.
Yeah, it was Miss Marvel. I think they were just asking a question like about superheroes in general, and she just said something. Give us
like an original ethnic character.
Something like that.
Yeah, but instead,
it was miscontext, because she said it sounded racist or something like that, and they kind of like miscontexted it, right?
I'm not sure, but I remember reading. I read something about it. I remember reading a little bit about it, and it was just it kind of made sense to me, only because you don't get a lot of original ethnic minority characters.
No, you don't. No, not like, what I've heard.
I mean,
but I see what they're trying to do, because they're trying to they already got the audience already, and they want to gain a big audience because of their ethnicity, right? I see what they're trying to do.
I'm not sure if it's like that, because I think. Like for example,
they're trying to be more diverse with their.
Yeah, they're trying to be more diverse with their roster of characters.
Yeah.
But like recently, I think Marvel, what they did was they revamped
every.
No, not every.
Not every. But
they basically done
ethnics.
No, not every character. Okay. They did it to Captain America.
Yeah.
They took away Steve Rogers, been around since like 1941 or something like that, I think. And basically took his powers away. He's become like an old man now. And then they given the Cap identity to the Falcon, who's kind of like Captain, like Steve Rogers' partner.
Yeah.
And it all right, fair enough. It makes sense, because Falcon is like Steve's partner. But they kind of they did the story a few years ago anyway with the Winter Soldier, where they killed off Captain America, gave the suit to the Winter Soldier. He became Cap. Spoilers alert. Sorry. Again,
you're giving us so much spoilers, man. Stop it.
But yeah, so they rehashed that story again. Someone else is a new Captain America. But it just didn't make sense of Falcon's always been a pretty positive representation of a black character, an original black character.
Yeah. They had to make him into a
Why give him this character, this identity of of like a white character?
Yeah.
When they could have just made like Falcon the lead in the book.
To be honest, it does sound like they're trying to diversify something that's already established, and I think they're trying to get. Because now we're entering this like politically correct kind of phase in society, where you can't like offend anyone. And I do apologize if I offended some black people in the beginning of the show, but it's just like, I'm not into that kind of comedy. But I do like Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle.
You've dug yourself in this
I
weird
know.
hole where
Sorry.
I mean, you've like dug yourself into a hole with a minefield, man.
Yes, I know. I do. I do apologize once again. I'm like, I hope I don't.
And you say you like hip hop.
I do love hip hop. I do love hip hop. The thing is, yeah, it's like now hip hop is becoming. Oh, you know what? This is for another fucking episode. I don't want to get into it. But anyways, to my next question. Damn it, man! You got me riled up. But anyways, I don't know if we covered this, but can you name any like leading ethnic leading ethnic actors?
What,
Yeah,
in Hollywood?
Yeah, in Hollywood. In Hollywood.
Well, I mean,
cause
actresses. You got that. Is it Mindy Kaling?
Mindy. Oh, even
the Mindy Project.
Oh yeah.
Like she's got her own show and she's a lead in it.
Yeah,
and she's actually fucking funny as shit.
I haven't seen the Mindy show because
It's alright. She's.
You watch it, of course. You watch it. You're Asian.
I had to watch it. It's like it was in the
The
rule book.
represent.
Isn't it? Someone has to help her with the ratings. I mean, come on. But yeah, no, I watched a couple of episodes. I didn't think it was that bad because I remember she was in The Office and she was in the American Office. She was quite funny in that.
Yeah.
And but like I think that at the moment I'm trying to think of another.
Well, whenever it comes to like ethnic characters, and this is from my representation, I'm talking about like Orientals really. I always think about like people like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. You know, they're like the known leading Oriental actors, Asian Oriental actors.
Well, I think
known.
that was a bit of a mix of like no one had ever seen that before.
Oh yeah.
So like culturally they were fucking like
vital
in it.
Yeah.
And Bruce was just fucking immense.
Do you think
you can still watch Enter the Dragon and still be fucking entertained? That film is fucking brilliant.
Wait, Enter the Dragon. Wait. Oh yeah. That's,
wait.
No. Because I can't get confused with Fist of Fury and Enter the Dragon. I don't know why. Because I think I've seen them like. I remember when I watched it like first time I was like watching them like. For some reason I always watch it them two movies in a row, so I sometimes get them confused. So yeah, maybe that's why. But I don't know where I was going with this. But do you think? Do you think like people like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan can like break boundaries with being main roles, being Asian, my Asian, and being in the main role in a film?
Yeah, I mean when Bruce was I think when he was still in Hollywood before he went to Hong Kong, he was still trying to pitch shows like
like Kung Fu, isn't it?
Yeah, Kung Fu.
Yeah,
he pitched that show with him in the lead, but they decided that
They
an Oriental guy wouldn't appeal to the American market, and they cast David Carradine. But the most fucked up thing is, all these years later, I think it's in the 80s, they cast Brandon Lee to play David Carradine's character's son. And they're like, we did it for Bruce.
Yeah, oh, right.
We did it for Bruce.
Yeah,
which is bollocks.
My dad really loved that film,
What?
that show, Kung Fu. Yeah, the thing is, I couldn't get into it because it's just like, all right, so there's this guy that's going around doing Kung Fu, and no offense to any Caucasians, but he's white.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, I just don't know how, I couldn't get into it. I was like, oh, yeah.
I can't remember actually watching it. I can't remember watching it. My dad watched it when he was a kid.
What, Kung Fu?
Yeah. But he was like, I remember he was the one that introduced me to all these like Kung Fu movies and shit like that. We used to have the Bruce Lee collection where it made like a picture of Bruce on the
on the
back.
I remember that. I remember seeing that in HMV. It's just like, VHS.
Yeah.
Wow. I saw the DVD version in HMV. This was like a long time ago when HMV, and you don't remember Tower Records, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh man, but you're just a few years younger than me. How could you not know?
It's closed off, man.
Fair enough. But yeah, I was just like seeing like that collection. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, I mean, I recently got those films again, and they hold up.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
he was light years ahead. But I mean, even like Jackie Chan, I mean, he when did he start making American language movies? Like English language movies.
I think his first. Oh, it's English. I think his first one was Rush Hour for some reason. I think it's Rush Hour.
Yeah, because I remember he had Rumble in the Bronx, but
Rumble
I think
in the Bronx is a Hong Kong.
It was dubbed,
produced.
isn't it?
Yeah, it was dubbed.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, I think Rush Hour was the first one he
probably
did.
Rush Hour.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't a bad film.
Sorry, it wasn't a bad
He
film.
was good in it.
As it goes on, number 3 was.
Oh no, I didn't mind it, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't mind it because it's like
I didn't mind it.
kind
It's
of
kind of like just the
it's
same
like
thing.
Rush Hour.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing again and again. You didn't
Although,
mind
although that was the worst one. The story was just like, what the fuck?
No,
I
was thinking of. Did you ever watch Shanghai Nights or Shanghai Noon?
Oh, I couldn't
you
get
like
into
him?
No, I couldn't
Man,
get into it.
I didn't mind it, man.
It was good, fun and adventure, but it's just like, I want to. I think what didn't do for me. It was like it was set in a periodical time. I don't know.
What do you mean? It was set in like the Wild West.
Yeah, I think this is during a time when the Wild Wild West came out as well, and it's just like.
No. This came
out
in 2000.
Although the Wild Wild West kind of pissed me off with the whole like.
Black Cowboy.
No, don't say that. No, it just was a shit film, and they hyped it up, and it was just like, oh. It was a really shit film. I don't mind Black Cowboys. Good for you, Will Smith. And I do apologize from the earlier stuff I said.
You ever seen Deadwood?
No.
Watch Deadwood. One, it's a great TV show.
Yeah.
There's a black dude in there. I think you'll appreciate.
I think I will from now.
He's got. I'm not gonna say his name because his name is just not politically correct.
Let's not go there. We're already breaking.
He's a good character though. He just put off our whole audience.
But yeah. I mean, respect to Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee for. But then again, it's just like saying that because of those roles, like all Oriental roles are like.
Got no kung fu.
Yeah, no kung fu. And thing is, I'm Oriental. I don't know shit about kung fu. I went to a kung fu lesson. I Sam Tolly that shit. Don't hurt me, I yield. I was doing that shit, man. Sorry, I'm also watching Game of Thrones. I'm doing a marathon again. Yeah, so that's why that came to mind. I yield. But yeah, man, fuck that. It's just I don't know. I don't know
karate.
Huh?
Did you do karate when you were a kid?
Can't remember. I think it was I did karate, but I don't know.
How long?
Huh?
How long?
I made it to a high belt, and then I just like, you know what? I don't want to get into fights.
You know what? Well, you thought you were lead to fight. It's supposed to help you get out of fights.
Yeah, but there was like once I got like a high belt, they make all right. So you're ready for this competition? I'm like,
no.
I don't want to be in the competition. Don't make me. I want to be a white belt again. So
courage under fire, my friend.
3 belts away from a black belt, which pretty sucked.
You can imagine you getting the black belt and not using it for anything to keep your pants up.
Should I just show around? I just show around like, yep, I'm a black belt. Don't mess with me. And then
no, it's just to keep my pants up. Keep my pants up.
And they mess me around. I start fucking running.
See,
I'm gonna write that as a short.
I always just think it would be really funny if someone did try and start a fight on you, if you got into the stance that you're gonna fuck someone up and just intimidated them that.
There's a good video. You should watch it. Like, have you heard about this guy? He does special effects. He's Oriental. I forgot his name. But yeah, it's like
these special effects and he's Oriental.
Yeah, I know, shocking. But yeah, I know. We call that now, but yeah, it's just like
we can talk.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck can we do? All we do is this podcast. No, I'm joking. Podcasts are cool. No, but like there's this video. Basically, it's like someone like kind of barged into someone, and then he's like, if I do my stance right, it's like a voiceover in this. If I do my stance right now and like look like I'm gonna fight him, he might run away. And bear in mind, it's 2 Oriental guys, so they're thinking of the same thing. So they start like doing, and they're like coming together, and it's like, what do we do now?
Oh shit!
Yeah. I think it's a funny video, and yeah, you should watch it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll send you the link, like I don't know, whenever I'm fucking free. But
that sounds pretty funny. I've always wondered if that happened in a fight. Luckily, touch wood, I've never had like.
Oh, never.
I don't want to say the opportunity.
I don't want the opportunity. I'll just fucking run. No, but yeah.
Could you imagine if someone heard this and they kind of saw you on the street and
we have our faces on, innit? Oh no. Hey you, and like I don't know.
Like the old dub style.
Dub, yeah. Hey you, you come here. Why? Oh man, if this was a visual, then yeah, we can do it. Oh man, I got a good short for that. I think we should do a dubbing thing.
Yeah.
Like. Anyways.
It's not gonna be like, I'm not gonna lie, I got pulled off the whole thing. The worst film I ever seen in my life, other than 10,000 BC, which is a piece of shit, was this film called Kung Pao.
Wait, 10,000 BC, is that the thing film? what's his name? The Jew hater.
Juhaya.
Yeah, like Mel Gibson. Sorry.
No, no, no. It was a
no,
Gibson
no.
film. It was
Sorry.
Like, it was like some film that came out a couple of years ago, and it was like set in 10,000
Allegedly
BC,
Jew hater Mel Gibson. Sorry.
Oh, I saw Apocalypto the other day. That
that's
film
it.
is
I get that confused.
fucking awesome movie.
Oh yeah.
That is a fucking good movie.
Oh, it was 10. Sorry, what's 10,000? What was your original thing?
Yeah,
about
I think
10,000?
it's 10,000 BC. It's like a really shit film that came in like 2005 or something, and it's got it's just awful, man. It's so bad,
Yeah.
and like I don't even know how to explain it. It was so
Alright.
terrible. It's like the worst film I've ever seen in cinema.
Alright. So is this
But
going?
what I was saying was, bar that film,
Yeah.
the worst film I've ever seen is this film called Kung Pao, which is
Yeah.
supposed to be a spoof
Oh,
of
yeah,
like
right.
Oriental movies, like kung fu
right.
movies. Oh, it's terrible, man. This guy does like nunchucks with like raccoons or
Was
something.
was the protagonist? Was he?
I
What?
think he's a white dude.
Oh man. No, against wife.
You should have seen the look on Eugene's face. Was fucking typical.
Oh yeah, I mean they're trying to spoof like Orientals and what they you know it's been going on for time. That's what I'm a bit like.
I mean,
you
we were
know.
saying before the Breakfast at Tiffany's thing.
Oh right, where they played like a
Mickey Rooney did a basically
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
like a blackface of an Oriental person.
Oh man, there's like a few films I've
Well, I
seen.
think you
of
had to
that.
actually put on prosthetics and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
to be an Oriental guy.
I heard they put like sellotapes in the eyes so they can
That's
get that.
fucking awful.
I know. I was watching this.
I mean, I don't know if it's true, but they did show it in like. Have you seen Dragon, the Bruce Lee story with Jason Scott Lee?
Yeah.
They showed like a clip of Bruce Lee watching that film, and he's just like, you could tell like I don't know if you
He's
actually
like-
watched that movie.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
knows. But the way they show it in that movie, he just looks so pissed, and I'm like, man, that's really
He don't
fucking
like it.
racist.
Sorry. Oh, now I'm offending the Chinese. Sorry,
You
guys.
are just killing the audience.
I know, man. Please subscribe and please show us. This is my last time being racist. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I was just like talking about like the whole blackface like Oriental thing. There was like this movie I was watching. I was during Christmas. I can't remember what it's called, but it was like pretty.
Was it a Christmas movie?
No, it wasn't Christmas. It's when I was watching it in Christmas. It was
Yeah.
like I forgot what it's called. It's like a Disney film. I think in the 60s, and they like had loads of like sellotaped motherfuckers.
It's a live action.
Yeah, it's a live action movie.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and it was like I was watching it. I just wanted to see where's this going. I was just like, you fucking cunts! you how dare you?
It
How
was so bad you
fucking
had to drop
dare
the
you?
C-bomb.
Yeah, yeah. Apologize if you're any feminist. I'm offending everyone today, aren't I?
Everyone's in your line of vision today.
Oh man, look, dude, I didn't have a good week. Okay, so leave me alone.
Right, it's Wednesday. How bad could it have been?
Oh, that means
Did
you
your captain get sent off?
No, Jude scored 2 though. Ooh, come April 6th. Oh god, it's gonna be hell for you. Anyways, shit, man, we're already 32 minutes into this.
Wow,
I
it's not
know. Yeah. Anyways, so this is like my last question. I don't know if we covered like everything, but basically, are we kind of wait? I think did I ask the question right? Are we getting a break right now and of like right now of like Asianness and
breaking the industry.
Yeah, breaking into roles, not in the industry, but breaking into roles. And what do you think leads the future? What do you think is the future for us?
Well, for the second part of that thing, I think it's more. I think you'd get more like ethnic people in leading roles if they're behind the camera in like leading roles. If that makes sense. For example, if you've got storytellers that are like Oriental, Black, or Asian.
Yeah.
I think they would write material that is for leading men of that ethnic persuasion. I mean, that was the thing we always told us, write what you know. And the thing is, do you find when you're writing, when you write your characters, do you write them as a white guy or do you write them as a Filipino guy?
Well, recently I've been writing basically about myself. Like I've been writing.
Such an ego.
No. It's like my experiences. No. It's just like when I mean by myself, I mean like I tried to relate my character to
a version of yourself.
version of myself. Not about myself. Fuck that, man. I got dark stories. I don't want to fucking tell them. I'll tell it through someone else.
You say you got dark stories. What are you like,
Not
Batman?
really. Yes. No, like, that's a bad Batman impression. But when I write, I try.
Before you go anywhere, just cut out the impression.
I will. Sorry, I will stop it. I'll stop the racism. I'll stop the offending. I'll stop the impression just to add it all. Yeah. But when I do write, I always write like I will recently. I'm actually trying to write for some for roles that you know, as
More diverse.
Well, not my diverse, but trying to break like Asian people like of the Orient into like into my shorts.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Yeah. So I do have that in mind, like writing for my people. That sounds so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of a director that's got Indian origin, for example, or like Oriental origin.
Yeah.
Is there any? Could you name any working in American films at the moment? Because I'm not gonna lie, the American films are the main market of movies we watch.
I couldn't name anyone. I couldn't name anyone for me and you.
Is it
to be
Justin
honest.
Lin?
Justin
the Fast
Lin.
and Furious dude.
Oh really? But he doesn't like. I don't know. For me, with the Fast and Furious stuff, it's not. Although there's a diverse cast, yeah.
I'm just not a car guy.
Yeah, I'm not a car guy as well. But to be honest,
people seem to love those fucking movies.
Yeah, I know.
Which is, kudos to them.
Yeah.
I saw the first one. I didn't mind it, but after then, it got a bit.
Yeah, I know. It's just like a cash cow.
What are they on now? Like 8?
They're 8, but they proper revamped it though after like the 5th one, and like took them that ages to realize that we need to put Vin Diesel. Yeah,
we need Vin back.
Yeah,
he's making shit sci-fi. Bring him back here.
And there's nothing wrong with Vin Diesel. Okay? Who's good in Saving Private Ryan.
Oh yeah, he is in that, isn't it?
He is in that.
Pitch Black was good.
I haven't seen Pitch Black.
Pitch Black was good. After that, he kind of went south.
Oh, fair enough.
And I think that Fast and the Furious kind of really kicked him up.
Yeah.
in the box office, isn't it?
But just to the second part of my question, where do you think holds the future for like if we can't get these parts in like roles, where do you think where we can go, like? Because I've had like a hunch that the internet and
the way
stuff
things
like
are going at the moment, like everyone's connecting all that shit with like social media and stuff. I think you will see more ethnic people in movies.
Yeah.
Hopefully in a more positive way. The thing that pisses me off is like, even when there have been, when there have been like ethnic directors. I'm trying to think. What one that comes to mind is that Gurinder. Is it Chadha or the one that did the Bend It Like Beckham and shit?
Oh right. Oh yeah.
No, the thing that gets me about her movies is, one, her leads are they're usually Asian.
Yeah,
which is fair enough.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. But the one thing that gets me, because I did a bit of research on this, and it kind of pissed me off, was that in like Ben Like Beckham, the love interest of the chick is not an Indian dude.
Oh right,
it's a white dude. I ain't got a problem with that.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit. My only problem is the only Asian dudes in the film, they're either douchebags, or the one that's her friend is a gay guy.
Oh right, so you don't like that.
So
there's nothing wrong with gay guys.
No, not that there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah,
but I mean, as a representation, you don't see like an Indian guy, for example.
Yeah.
As like, I want to say even your leading man. I mean, just as like, I'm trying to say it without sounding really fucking stupid.
Like I did.
Like a positive kind of representation in that, he wouldn't just be like, say, for example, like a Jesse Eisenberg's character in Adventureland. You wouldn't see an Indian guy in that kind of role.
Yeah, true say. But I don't know what's her name again? I can't. The director.
I'm trying to.
But I see.
I'm an Indian guy. I can't even pronounce Indian.
I see what she's doing as well. I see what she's doing because like it gives you like a voice. Like
no, fair enough. I get it, but because she did it in that film and she did it in that.
Wait, did she do that
rom-com? Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah,
did this very similar fucking thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just think it's like, why is the love interest always? I don't know. Maybe it might be a plot ploy she likes to have in her films.
Yeah, I mean, there's a struggle in there's always that struggle in it between the traditionalists, because like I go through the same thing. It's like your family don't want to marry an outsider, let's say.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I get it. It's a good struggle for storytelling.
It can be like a little bit lazy in the storytelling, I think. I mean, like, have you seen 30 Minutes or Less?
30 Minutes or Less. Oh, is that the?
It's got Eisenberg and Aziz Ansari.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, his character in that is fucking awesome because he's not.
Aziz Ansari.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Because he's not. He's just any guy.
Yeah.
That his ethnicity is not played upon.
It's like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, isn't it? Like they don't. If you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the two Latino characters, they don't really, or even Adam Sandberg, they don't mention that he's kind of Jewish, or they don't mention the two Latina girls that they're Latina.
Yeah.
Which is, I think,
Yeah.
we should.
Whereas in these other films, you always it's kind of like forced the idea of where this character is from.
Yeah.
Whereas even 30 Minutes Less, whatever you might have against the film, the way his character's written, he could be played by Aziz Ansari, he could be played by anybody.
Agree.
So why aren't more of the ethnic actors going after those kind of roles, or why aren't those roles written like that?
I agree with you, because we do need like more roles like that, just to just so we can get a positive intake of.
Yeah, I mean, we all can't. They can't all be like a douchebag or a gay dude. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But
you're starting to offend me now. No, not that I'm gay, but I'm just saying.
I mean, I just think it's like I think it's a bit of a cop out when they make him like. Oh, okay. It's easy to write as a villain. It's almost like when you make like a political film. It's easy to make your right wing characters like Bond villains. And it's just lazy writing.
Okay, but I think we just.
How much time we got left?
We have to sign out soon. So, but yeah, just to overall,
it's a continued struggle, isn't it?
is a struggle. But I am trying to like write stuff. You're trying to write stuff, just so we can like kind of break those kind of boundaries and what's it beat. Oh, fuck it. I'm finished with this shit.
No, I wanted to ask you, because we've done this as our third episode.
Yeah. Actually, no.
And you said you've watched a film this week.
Yes, I did watch a film.
What did you watch?
Oh, man. I watched Gone Girl.
Oh, yeah?
My God. Just thinking about it now is just like so frustrating.
Why?
Because it's such a frustrating
Spoilers.
film. I know. No. I'm not going to give...
I gave away about 50.
I'm not going to give a spoiler. No. You should watch it just so you can understand the frustration. It's just so fucking frustrating.
Good film, though?
Good film, but fucking frustrating. Seriously, I can't get enough how frustrating the film is. Like, it's just... Ben Affleck. What the fuck? But, dude...
Performance-wise?
Yeah.
Affleck.
Affleck, yeah. And I see why I forgot the name.
Rosamund Pike.
Well, yeah, I see why she got nominated. She's alright. So I haven't seen, what's her name? Julianne Moore in her role, but... Yeah, she gave a good performance, but it's just so fucking frustrating. Seriously, dude, go watch it.
I need to watch it.
Just watch it, and fuck me, man. I can't. I had such a bad week last week, and that's when I watched it, and I'm just like, fuck.
Just for the Gerrard cheap shot. Is this because your team went out of the Champions League last week?
That and other shit as well. But yes, that had to do with it as well.
What you gonna do? You're never gonna win it. 5 times.
Fuck. I'm gonna end it. Fuck you. What's your film of the week? I'm gonna end it now.
I watched The Candidate with Robert Redford.
Good for you.
It was a good movie. I've never seen it before, and I don't think I've seen many Redford films actually. Have you?
No, just American Captain America. That's it.
Really?
No. I probably have.
Have you seen Butch and Sundance?
No. I couldn't. Nah.
I actually wrote some notes on this film.
Dude, we're running out of time though. Hurry up. Huh? Actually, yeah, we're nearly like 45 minutes or 43 minutes. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. Come on, guy. Get your notes ready. This is a professional set. Actually, no, it's your house, really. But sometimes in my house as well.
Okay, I've lost. Oh no, okay, I lost my notes.
You lost your notes.
It's just like going to uni again. I lost my notes.
Oh fuck's sake! Well, we're not in uni. We're doing this. But yeah,
no, good film, man.
Good film.
But the only thing is, like, the one thing I found in it, like, his character, the acting is really good. I mainly watched it because I heard Peter Boyle's in it.
Oh right,
He's everyone knows him from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
He basically looks like the character from Everybody Loves Raymond, but really young because he's still bald. He's still bald on top, but got the hair on the sides, but it's pitch black.
Okay.
And he's got a big black beard, and he's really good in it as well. But the only thing is, like, because basically the character is Redford's character. He's running for governor of California.
Oh right, that was a political.
But it's called The Candidate, man.
Oh yeah.
But they like the one thing I have with it. They've made his character so idealistic, and it's just like no one's that good. politically.
No,
As much as they want to be, they're not one's that
no
good.
one's that good. David
That's one
Cameron.
thing where, like, have you ever watched The West Wing?
Yeah, it's a Sorkin
The West
film.
Wing balances
Yeah.
it quite well with Martin Sheen's president.
No, I'm just thinking with Sorkin ever since ever watching the newsroom. I'm like, oh.
Newsrooms are pretty shit. I didn't really enjoy it. That show was kind of preachy.
Yeah.
Where
it
West
was.
Wing, I think less so. It's actually a really well written show, but
Okay.
his best work was Social Network.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Bar
awesome.
none.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Alright.
so yeah, that's podcast. This is we
Episode 3
we
is
went
finished.
we went overboard on this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to say thanks to Edward Laxamana for like the gear and stuff, and
Jim Molloy
for the gear. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this.
Eugene still wants to apologize.
What? And I do still want to apologize for this show because yeah, I'm gonna get a little stick. If you guys are listening, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe I've offended so many people that people want to hear this. We're getting so much hits.
What? They're just going to be abusive.
Yeah. I can take the abuse. Fuck it.
Douchebag.
I'm the douchebag. God. But is it alright because I'm ethnic? Anyways, yeah. So that's so do want to apologize before we go. And yeah, hope you guys subscribe after this and like and yeah, do other. Make sure to subscribe to our feed. Because yeah, we're trying to get in iTunes, but we're not there yet. But yeah, if you go to our feed, I think it's feeds.feedburner.com/enter the podcast. And yeah, follow us on Twitter at Eugene Eyo and
At Talvinder.
and yeah, hopefully tune in next week and sayonara.